Give another shout out to our users that are watching from the forums. All right. I'm constantly working with Tay over there, and we are getting together a list of questions that your friends and users are currently posting live in the forums. So let's answer a few of these here. One of the first ones here is, what upcoming features are the Gaia team and beta testers most excited about releasing to the general public?
Okay. I would say that the most interesting feature that we're about to come out is a set of enhancements to the forum and guild systems. Right now we have collected a lot of feedback and are also brainstorming for brand new features that will be applied both in the forum and in the guild system. More detailed will definitely arise within the next month or two.
Another question that they post is, sorry, that first question was by, actually never mind, I can't pronunciate that. All right, the second question is, what is the weirdest thing to ever happen in the office? The weirdest thing. Maybe Philippe running around with his wig, I don't know.
I would say one of the weirdest one was a lot of artists happened to work at really late night. A couple of our artists were working late night again, and then decided to run. So about 1 a.m. or was it 1 or 2? Two guys started running around the office as fast as they can for about a couple of rounds until there were a couple of the janitors and cleaning crew came in, and they were just scared because just a couple of guys just running really fast in 2 in the morning, just circling around. That was one of the funniest part.
Another question is, why did we sell out of Omni Drink?
What was the question again?
Why did Gaia sell out of Omni Drink? Just why did you sell out? Sorry, let me rephrase that. Not out of, it's out to. Why did we sell out to Omni Drink?
Omni Drink is great.
I'm always drinking. I drink Omni Drink every day when I go to work. It is very nutritious.
Yeah.
Exactly. I drink 8 Omni Drink bottles a day.
Yeah. We still have much more in stock, but we reserve them all for ourselves.
Yes.
It is so great.
Be sure to buy some for your avatar as well. The marketplace is full of Omni Drink.
If you can afford them.
Thank you very much for your interest in Omni Drink. All right, our next question.
Good evening, everybody. My screen name, Stop Touching My Fetus. As you all know, she's no longer a fetus. She's 11 months old now. So, yeah. But you still can't touch her, I guess. Anyway, my question is regarding some of the items. I find some of them a little bit borderline pornographic, in my opinion. My humble opinion. If anyone wants to call me a prude or anything like that, you know, I guess I was raised differently or something. But I feel that
YOLO.
Anyway,
It's the only one that's coming.
I feel that Gaia doesn't exactly have an established sort of system as to what items, you know, are, you know, sexy or whatever. I don't think that, you know, internet or specifically Gaia has a really established system as to what crosses into PG-13 and, you know, all that other stuff. So I was wondering if you could address it now or address it soon. Is there a system that you guys go by or make one or something? Because
we do have a couple of people, actually a number of people look at this issue all the time. In fact, one of the challenging part for us is that because Gaia is a collective, like very extremely creative community. This is the backbone of it is anime fans, video game fans, very youth culture. They are very up to date. Things, a very different youth and teenager group of let's say 80s and 90s than now. A lot of the New York kids, New York youth, they have access to a number of different internets, and obviously, so the things that's funny to them, things that's referenced to them, they speak very different language, and we have to walk in the line where we are relevant to them. For example, there are some of the jokes that might be very, how do you say, in our perspective or non-Gaian's perspective, it's just not really funny, and is it really necessary? In a different perspective, in teenagers' perspective, current teenagers' perspective, is actually relevant. So it's one of those issues where it is very difficult to clear cut, and it's one of those challenges that we are actually addressing it. But
so internally, we actually do have a committee that decide on the issue, including actually lawyers from Wilson Sonsini that helps us with the that we can consult to on issues like these. We specifically make sure that any items are not sexually explicit, although at some cases we did witness that users do get creative with items, and in those cases we'll take a more active stance, but otherwise we
like
do
the
have
sausage on the little tiny stick. Yeah, that it was really kind of.
so in general, yeah, one of the things that we try to preserve is the integrity of that intention, whether if it was a funny or was it actually a creative expression of it, or just a number of different elements that we're looking at it. So it's not as clear cut as something that we can just say, well, we just formulaically say, if you have this element, then it's out and not. It's a lot easier for other industry to do it. For us, because we do have creative community, we have to, we're actively trying to safeguard it as much as possible, but not to the point where we sacrifice the creativity part of it. So it is something that we're constantly challenged with. Yeah.
Okay. I guess.
Okay. Hi, my name is Puke Faced Freak. And I heard you guys just talking about updates to the guilds and stuff, and actually I have a petition for the subforms so that the little letter right there turns yellow when there's something new inside, so they become actually useful. So I wanted to give this to you.
Okay. Got it. So aside from the notification, there will be some more indicators that we'll be adding to the.
And also, you probably noticed, but the little drop-down tab for trades, it's not there anymore.
Oh,
it disappeared.
we'll look into that ASAP.
Okay. Thank you.
Hello, no exciting username for me. I'm just Bro, VRL.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you try again and speak a little louder? That'll be great.
Sorry, maybe I should point this down a little more. Ugh, it's weird hearing my own voice. Ugh, sorry, guys. Anyhow, now, when you as developers and artists work on an item or a feature really, really hard and you're really proud of it, once it's released, does it affect your work ethic if you go to like the site feedback of the GCD and all you see are people whining about it and saying, Gaia never listens? Does that make you guys feel any worse, or are you guys just like, nah?
We're in the funny situation where, like, obviously a lot of the engineers who work on particular features, artists obviously, that we in general are extremely sensitive because we are passionate. We are working on something that we like to do. Like we express the jokes, we express our feelings or whatever else through the items and illustrations. So obviously the feedback that we get will be, it's sensitive, obviously. Sometimes it makes us like disappointed or